Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Today we are going to talk about how that moon is going to affect you over the course of the next 2 weeks. That is July 6th through the 12th, and I'll timestamp so you can come back and review it later or watch it later. The July 13th through the 19th. We just came off of that eclipse season, and so there's an opportunity here to kind of see what it brought up. What did we learn from that? How are we gonna? Oh, it's kind of like a catch our breath, but studying of the situation and doing a little bit of a deep dive to see where does it leave us, right, as we move forward. And I'm actually going to do a video on that for next week, but this week is kind of like getting into that energy and seeing where you are and how everything is managing for you. And so I want to invite you to please hit the thumbs up button. It helps my analytics, but I like it because it lets me know that you really value my time and my energy, and I appreciate that. And then if you leave me a message, I can put you in the drawing for the mid-month of Leo so like I did with the Cancer season. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it below. But interesting. The mid-month that you will get a private a personal card will be drawn for one person for each sign, based on who's left me messages. So then I'll have your name. It makes it easier for me, right? Because I'm intuitive. I'm not psychic. Okay, so this is really interesting energy. So let's go ahead and start with this. So we have a few things happening this month, this week, next 2 weeks. Mars is in Aries. It's in a square, which is a very harsh, tense angle with Mercury in Cancer. A lot of emotional outbursts are possible, either road rage or frustrations coming out. It's also an opportunity, though, for those that are timid to finally be able to speak up and speak their truth. So it could go either way. Everybody up in Capricorn is still opposing the sun, so there's still that tension, and they're all squaring off with Mars. And so it's tense. It is tense. But we have Chiron getting ready to move in retrograde on the 11th, and I think that means there's an opportunity to look at all the stuff that kind of like the eclipses kind of like stirred up the mud, and what came to the surface that really hurts, that you need to look at and heal and release and let go of. So it's an opportunity to do that. And Mercury is really slow right now because it goes direct on the 12th. And so Mercury going direct is a good thing. It's a good thing. Just going to say that. All right, so your overall energy is interesting because you have the Hangman and you have the Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups and this Hangman are both really spiritually guided. I know now what does not serve me. This is that energy of the eclipse season really having the payoff. This is the payoff. This is I have been struggling with this. I've been feeling this. I've been paying attention to this, and this does not work for me, and I choose me, and I'm walking away. It's actually really empowering energy. So often the way the Eight of Cups looks, I don't feel as empowered as I do here. This card here is a choice to choose you and to follow. She's walking into the sunrise. Follow your dreams. Go where you want to go. It's beautiful. So we start off the week with the moon in Aquarius at 6:08 in the morning. There's just some really scattered energy going on, so just hang on with that. But this is a time for self-reflection. Pulling this Aquarius energy really helps with this too. This is pulling our heads up out of the emotional water. I'm so itchy. Spirit has stuff to say to you. Okay, so it is this pulling ourselves up out of the waters, but looking deep into ourselves at what was stirred up, what did we learn, what was my part in it, and what can I do better? And what works for me and what does not? Because what doesn't, I'm walking away. And I'm walking toward my dreams. I'm walking toward my goals. I'm walking toward my sunrise. And you have the inner power. You have the inner power. This is you co-creating with spirit what it is you want. This is you walking toward your sunrise. This is you seeing the light after all this time from this. I just saw a washing machine tumbling everything around, right? You've been feeling all tumbled around with all this emotional energy. This is the part where you say, yeah, I'm done with that. I know what I want. I may not know exactly when, because nobody knows that right now. And I may not know how, but I know not this. And I am going to co-create with spirit. I'm going to manifest what I want. I'm going after what brings me the joy, what brings me the pleasure. The energy is so empowering. Step into your power. Okay, so the moon is going to move into Pisces at 2:13 p.m. on Wednesday. These are all Eastern Daylight Times. I never ever say that. I should. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. This is how we start to find our balance. Right? We start looking for the beauty in things and understanding we are resilient. And when we cut things loose, when we release them, when we choose to walk away, then we create space for new growth and opportunities in our life to bring in the joy. So looking at something, when you look this way, you see the sun shining off the water, and that's where you find the beauty in the moment. You know, I was down at the lake the other day, and it was really early in the morning. The sun was just peeking up over the horizon, and a boat went by, and it took a long time. And then, you know, the waves came in and they hit the shore, and then it took another whatever for it to start coming back. But as the water started rippling back, because of the angle of the sun, and because I just happened to be standing in the right place looking, I just happened to notice it, all these little rainbows started appearing in front of me. And they were like sweeping out toward me. And it was the reverberation of something that happened behind me that went forward, changed something, and then changed direction and came back. And so it was a different perspective. It was the energy shift and the change that brought about the rainbow. And so look for the rainbows. Look for the beauty. It's there. What's been going on didn't happen to you. It happened for you. And it really empowered you to say, yeah, no, not that. I'm walking toward my sunrise. I'm walking toward my choices, my changes. I'm going to co-create with spirit the life I want. You have acceptance. Two things. This is acceptance of a situation that does not work. It's acceptance of the long-held belief is no longer holding. That's acceptance. Okay, that is the first step always to recovery, right? Is accepting a situation, understanding what it is. But it's also accepting the guidance from spirit. It is accepting the help from the spirit team. It is accepting guidance and help from spirit that may come in the form of people and opportunities. It's accepting what is. It's being open and willing to accept. So, when the moon moves into Aries on the 11th, so the moon is in Aries, Chiron's going retrograde, Mars is there. It's going to kind of stir things up, but again, this is an opportunity to really assess and tap into the wisdom of what you've learned. Okay, stay focused on what you want. Understand that you don't have to put up with what you don't want. And what did you learn? Because there were lessons in all of that. There was something valuable that you learned in all of that. Okay, you guys are walking away from some kind of a crappy thing. Because we have walk away. We have inspiration. So, inspiration says water. The mystic power of water has brought new passions, inspirations, and a burst of creative energy. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desire with your intuition and emotional intelligence. What do you want? And then you have World of Hope. You have World of Hope. Hope has been the driving force that has seen you through the difficult times, and now hope is here. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Open your arms to embrace the world of hope. Acceptance. The power is yours. You can, this is amazing. You know, these eclipses helps you to let go of the burdens and the attachments, to surrender your ego and walk away, feel the freedom of enlightenment as you rise above the petty matters, find your inner voice through the quest. No one is perfect. Accept things as they are. No one is perfect. You're not perfect. Whoever, whatever, the situation wasn't perfect, but it was a teaching moment. It was something that you learned about yourself and what your power is, and your power lies in your ability to choose you, to move in the direction that serves you. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the second week. That was at 10:45. The second week is the 13th through the 19th. I can't even tell you how inspired I feel right now by your energy, how empowering your energy is right now. And so I want you to take some time to create your gratitude list. It is best if you write it down. It really is, because that is a way to start channeling spirit messages from spirit when you start writing out your gratitude list. But even if not, try pausing a moment before you eat and be grateful for all the sentient beings that went into bringing the food to your table. Try being grateful, when you're standing in the shower and just counting your blessings of the day, whatever they are. That attitude of gratitude helps a lot, especially because when you make this shift and this change and you walk away and it says to be filled with hope, it does not mean that there won't be challenges. Of course there'll be challenges, because you'll be learning new things. You'll be traversing new arenas of your life in a different way. You can't expect it to be smooth and easy. There's a healing process that's going to happen here. At the same time, there's so much to be grateful for. Be grateful for your courage, for your inspiration, for the knowledge that this is the time to go. Be grateful that you are being protected. You are being protected and watched over as you release and you surrender control, as you surrender what doesn't work to the past. This is a new energy cycle we're in, and Scorpio, you came here to teach all of us how to transform, and you're doing it. You're doing it. So on Monday, the moon is going to move into Taurus at 1:34 p.m. That is in your 7th house of partnerships. It is there Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It is being supported by some testy energy up there in Capricorn in your house of spirituality, long distance travel, knowledge, things that you need to know, new ways of looking at things, new paradigms, right? It's a paradigm shift. There is some difficult energy there. Back up what I just said. It is in your 7th house. The 7th house is supported by what's going on there. You are supported in sextile energy also. I don't find this bad energy for you. I find it, if you can take the observer view. What I'm seeing is you standing like on the cliff and watching from a distance all the crap that's going on, and stay above the fray, because there will be fray. But you stay in your power, and you'll be fine. Ooh, yeah. Stand on the cliff or fly above it. We have the eagle. We have the eagle. Seize opportunities courageously. This is it. This is your moment. You know what you want. I think there's a lot of opportunity for doubt to creep in. Being a fixed sign is really hard, and I think there's an opportunity for you to in your mind go, I know this is what I want. You start moving that direction, then you pause and you're like, well, I don't know. Listen to your heart. What do you want? Seize the opportunities courageously. You have Panda. Stay balanced and in your essence. You stay in your power. You stay in who you are. There is a lot of dicey energy going to be going around you. Just stay on your island of self as best you can. Yes. Okay. So look, this one says stay balanced and in your essence, and this one says live according to your divine essence. There is a real need through this transformative process, and we have the snake here, and that's always about knowledge and transformation. There's a lot of transformative energy here going on, and the snake, by the way, is one of the representatives of Scorpio, because it transforms when it sheds its skin, right? And so I'm so itchy, you guys. You guys, this is your moment. This is your moment to shine. This is your moment. You guys have been struggling since I've been doing these readings. So 18 months, almost 2 years. It's been tough, Scorpio, and here's your chance. Go for it. Push through the resistance. Push through the resistance and go for what you want. Surrender to the divine will. To surrender to your higher self and your intuition, your knowledge, and the divine timing. And the moon is going to be in Gemini Thursday and Friday. That's your 8th house of transformation. Stay in your essence. Allow your life to transform the way you want it to. This is your opportunity. Seize it courageously. So you have the chickadee. Time is right to release old patterns and energy. You are ready to embrace change. And the choice is clear. You have the ostrich. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and truth you feel in your heart. Don't let anybody make you doubt yourself. You did not get to where you are at this point easily. They might think they know what's best for you. They might think they know what you should do. They. Who cares? What do you know? What do you feel? Because what you feel is what you know here. This is about using your heart to make the decision, not your head. Because your heart has been whispering to you, make this change, make this change, make this change for a very long time. And when you do, there's peace. We have a new beginning coming right around the corner. Next week we have a new moon happening on Monday, followed by the sun changing signs on Tuesday. We're into a big, huge energy shift here. So when that moon is in Cancer, your fellow water sign, in your 9th house of spirituality, in your 9th house of long distance travel, of learning, of knowledge and information that you need. When that is going on, I think I might have said that on Pisces, but for Pisces, that would really be your 5th house, which is fun, romance, creativity. I might have screwed that up. This is your chance to really connect deeply with spirit. Dive a little deeper. To dive just a little bit deeper about what it is that you really want and then push yourself to the surface. Push through the resistance. Push through all the barriers of what you're worried about, what other people are thinking and feeling, and think about what you feel. It says you may have become complacent. You might be stalling or in need for a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. You're going to have to push through. You're going to have to choose to walk away. You can hang there if you want. There is nothing here that says you should do that. Seize the opportunity for change. The time is right to release old patterns. The choice is clear for you now. Follow the wisdom and the truth. You have world of hope. You have inspiration. You have walk away. And don't forget, you co-create with spirit what it is that you're going to create and manifest in your life through your thoughts, your actions, the words you choose. We just want you to take this opportunity and really set yourself free. You deserve it. You guys have worked so hard to get here. Feel like it's graduation time. Okay, so the mantras for these 2 cards. The Hangman says, I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. And this 8 of Cups, my favorite 8 of Cups ever, says, I walk away from negativity and I choose myself in a rebellious act of self-love. In a rebellious act of self-love. This is not letting other people dictate to you what your life will be. This is you choosing you. And I'm excited for you. You guys go take care of yourselves. Go love yourselves. Go find that passionate joy. Do the things that really matter to you. Blessings and peace to you. Okay. I will be back here next week and we'll talk about this eclipse energy For you, it'll probably be more of the same of set yourself free and go for it. I'm so excited for you. You guys take care. Be sure to leave me a message so I can put you in the drawing for a card. All right, you take care. I'm so excited for you. All right, take care. I must have said that 16 times, but it's all I can think of is because I feel like you guys are going on this journey and you're not carrying much baggage with you. And I think there's a sense of trepidation and the sense of, but I don't know where I'm going. And I just want you to trust that what you need will be provided when you need it. Believe it. Believe it. Take the journey. Talk soon.